Niyati is a deep and often misunderstood concept. It's at the intersection of tantric metaphysics, Kashmir Shaivism, Indian cosmology, and the philosophy of fate versus free will. I'll unpack it layer by layer conceptually, symbolically, practically, without reducing it to a shallow destiny definition. From its Sanskrit meaning, Niyati means down into and to restrain or regulate. That which limits, regulates, or determines the field of possible experience. Niyati is not fate in the simplistic sense. It is cosmic restraint, the principle that makes experience specific instead of infinite. In Kashmir Shaivism, reality unfolds from Parama Shiva, pure unlimited consciousness, into manifest experience through 36 tattvas, the levels of reality. Niyati is one of the 5 kankukas, the sheaths of limitation that veil infinite consciousness. You have the limitation of time, the limitation of desire, wanting this and not that, the limitation of order and causality, the limitation of knowledge, and the limitation of power and action. Niyati specifically imposes order, sequence, and cause and effect. Without Niyati, everything would happen everywhere all at once. At the highest level, consciousness is timeless, spaceless, causeless, and all possible. Niyati says, no, this happens here, not there. This happens now, not later. This follows that, not something else. So Niyati creates causality, law, structure, consistency, and predictability. It is the reason fire burns, the reason actions have consequences, and the reason that karma unfolds in patterns. It's why life feels ordered rather than chaotic. Niyati is essentially conditional destiny, not rigid determinism. Think of it like a game engine, not a fixed script. The rules of chess, not the moves that you choose. You are free within Niyati, not outside it, until realization. Karma is different in the sense that you would call karma stored tendencies, impressions, and actions. Niyati is the law that governs how karma ripens. Karma is what happens, and Niyati is why it unfolds in a specific order. Without Niyati, karma would discharge randomly. Tantra itself goes beyond dualistic religion because Niyati binds only the one who forgets their true nature. From the awakened's perspective, Niyati is not an external force. It is Shiva, voluntarily self-limiting to experience form, so destiny is self-chosen but forgotten. On a lived level, Niyati shows up as repeating life patterns. I always end up here. The same lessons with different faces, invisible constraints on choice. Until consciousness expands, Niyati feels like inevitability. When awareness grows, it becomes a visible structure that you can navigate, bend, and eventually transcend. Tantra does not teach escape from Niyati. It teaches recognition. Pratya Bijna. When you realize, I am the one who imposed these limits, then Niyati loosens, choice expands, synchronicity increases, and reality becomes more fluid. You're no longer pushed by fate because you're cooperating with structure. Niyati is the principle of structured manifestation. Mastery is not chaos or pure will. It's understanding the constraints so deeply that movement becomes precise. Just like sacred geometry, ritual timing, cause and effect mastery, or institutional market structure, If I had to compress Niyati into a single sentence, Niyati is the cosmic law that turns infinite possibility into ordered experience as inevitability or as cooperation. It all depends on your awareness.